Welcome to Critical Encounters gameplay stream. I am your late night villainous host, Steve, and joining me is Bill. Hi, Bill.
Hello, Steve.
How's it going?
It's going really good. Enjoyed your show today.
Yeah,
It was fun.
my
It
show
was
is
fun.
your show today.
It was. It just so happened that it was the same villain that's out there on the table right now, and you randomly drew that,
Yeah,
right? We're
randomly.
playing.
Yeah, you know what it is? Is our toadies really know what they're doing? So, I'm impressed with my pun on the word toadies. Sorry, I didn't think of it
Yeah,
until today. I didn't even think of it while we were recording the show. But yeah,
loyal as a toad. I heard
loyal
that.
as a
I
toad.
didn't.
Yes, yes.
I didn't. Didn't catch that the first time through, but later on, I was like, "It's pretty clever."
It is a thing. So I think we're gonna have to change like one of our Patreon levels
Ribbit.
to loyal as a toad. So hey, Romeo's on, and he says that's a totally awesome pun. Yeah, it is. Oh boy.
We're gonna hop to it here.
Yeah, let's get going. So we're gonna play Mansion Attack uh, on standard because it is almost 11 o'clock where I am, and I do work in the morning. So that means we're gonna go
Sure, you
for.
do.
Okay. Uh, I'm supposed to wake up in the morning. How about that?
Okay.
So we're gonna play with the A sides, Mansion Attack, Brotherhood, standard set, and instead of putting a Mystique, I put in
Hmm?
science fiction because it has all
Hmm.
of the sci-fi versions of the Brotherhood minions in it.
Oh, okay.
So we can treat those sci-fi versions as the regular versions. How about that?
Yeah, it seems like whenever I randomly do those Mojo stuff, that sci-fi never comes up.
Hmm.
I'm always getting like Western or
Yep.
crime, but I rarely ever play with sci-fi, so I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, it's got all the
Good
Brotherhood
idea.
minions. We're just gonna pretend that Blob 2.5 or whatever it is the same as Blob if a card references Blob. All right.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. And I
As
think
well.
Magneto's in there. And we did randomly pick Toad. So he is well, Bill, why don't you tell us about Toad since you're the expert on toads?
Toad A is a scheme of two, an attack of two. He's toughness, has victory of two. It says a force response after Toad attacks and damages a character you control. Discard one random card from your hand. Oh yeah, I remember
I
this
hate
now.
this one, so we're gonna have to kill him quick.
Yeah, he's tough, but he only has 13 hit points. So if you can get past that tough and do a big and sock him for a pretty good amount, yeah, you can squash that Toad pretty quick.
I'm hearing a lot of noise. I am going to have to mute one of my servers. Sorry.
Yeah, it might be could be my.
It might be. The guys are on our Discord chatting it up, so I keep getting little beeps. Okay.
Gotcha.
Um. Yeah. Cool. So if we can cut his tongue off, can we avoid the discarding?
Well,
So. Oh, Romeo has a very important question for us.
mm,
What happens
okay.
to a toad when it's struck by lightning?
Um, Same thing happens to everything else. Is that what we said?
Yeah, it's gonna croak.
No.
Well, but it
Yeah.
could.
Croaks.
The better question is, what happens to a toad when it's struck by a wasp or a gamma attack? So
Gamma Blast.
yeah, because I'm playing a Wasp Justice deck. This is not my deck. This is a deck that is posted 13 hours ago on Marvel CDB called "What's Bugging You" by Classy Robot.
Mm.
It's a Justice, so it's gonna try to take advantage of like upside the head and pinpoint strike, being able to flip and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. I haven't played Wasp in a while. I know she kind of gets a bad rep sometimes because she's not Iron Man. No, I'm sorry, she's
Oh.
not Ant Man, and but I think she can be fun. So I want to give this a try. It looks interesting.
Yeah, and you'll never hear me say that because I love Wasp. I love building her with those mental resources. Now, there's a lot more of that in the game. There's a lot more uh, chances to take advantage of mental resources. There's some really powerful mental resource cards in the game. So Wasp early on may have gotten a bad rap, but here as of late, you can wreck the villain pretty good with
Yeah,
Wasp.
I
I've
think
had
so.
some pretty good games with her.
Yeah.
And so I'm playing with Spectrum. I've played this deck before. It's just I just randomly kind of chose a deck out of my recent decks that I built, and I think I played this with you even actually, Steve. So apologize for that, but
Was I
I like
Ant Man?
Spectrum,
Did I play
huh?
Ant Man? Did I play Ant Man with?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
All right.
did.
So
Yeah.
now, yeah,
So
we
we're
can.
doing these form flippers, is what we're doing.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and I'm playing in protection, and I don't know that I really got a chance to see too many of my protection cards because it seemed like all of her signature cards were kind of what shined in the last game. So maybe I can incorporate some more of those aspect cards in the game today. We'll see what happens. We'll see how things turn out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna
Take on
think
this
about
guy.
mulliganing here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I got
Oh,
some
you know
stuff
what?
here that's
Before we
just not
mulligan,
working.
we have to flip
Yeah,
the
let's.
Brotherhood
Oh yeah,
Strikes.
yeah.
All right, put Save the School into play. Shuffle all copies of Main Scheme 2. Stack them under here. Shuffle the villains together. Create the villain deck. Okay, so we flip this over. Deal each player a
Mm-hmm.
face-down encounter card. Advance to the next stage. Yes. Okay, so we get an
There you go.
opponent's encounter card.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, and then I'm going to advance to the next scheme. Hey, it's Attack on Xavier's. All right. And it is the Atrium. Each character gains steady. Oh, that just wrecks my confused stuff.
That happens to you all the time.
Yeah. Or does it? After your hero makes a
Each
basic attack
character
and
gains
deals
steady.
confuse if the enemy is already confused. Yeah, I guess it does. Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the downfall of playing, random stuff. Okay, so we got to get out of the atrium and we got to kill Toad. I guess
Yeah.
we
Did
don't
we
want to
do
get out of
anything
the
with the
atrium.
save the school environment? Yeah, save the school environment. We talk about that already, or did I
Not
miss that?
tonight.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Save the school. Force response after the villain is defeated. If there are X villains in the victory display, the players win the game. And so we choose
We're
how
shooting
many
for
villains we want to.
we're shooting for
So we're
two
shooting for
based on
two.
our
Yeah.
time it is.
Yeah, and it says otherwise deal each player an encounter card and reveal the next villain. If the minion with the same title as the new villain is engaged with a player, discard that minion, and the villain activates against that player.
And
Okay.
there are double number of those guys, right? There's
Oh,
two Toads in the
yeah.
deck.
So,
There's two Bobs.
and,
Yeah.
and do those normally count, or are we just counting those for this game?
We're just counting them for this game because normally
Okay.
it's like Blob 2.5 or Toad
Yeah.
777. So, I mean, it's
So
supposed to be the same guy, but we're gonna count them for this game.
we're gonna ratchet it up a little bit
That's
for
right.
the villains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Good deal.
let's do some mulliganing.
Yeah, let's do that. Now, does anybody? So each character gains steady, and yeah. I'm gonna toss Warpath. I'm gonna toss Siren, and I'm gonna toss Photon Speed. Those three. I'm gonna keep Starhawk, Unflappable, and Endurance, and hopefully draw into some resources. Yep, I did.
I'm just gonna
Got
keep my
some
hand because
energy.
I have a resource. So.
Oh man, yes, I love it.
Oh yeah.
So
Good one. All right, I'm gonna get us
not
going
bad.
here.
Mm.
I'm gonna start with I'm gonna spend a Wasp, Sting, a Multitasking, and a Genius. Put those in my discard pile for Nick Fury, and I'll draw 3 cards. Okay, then I'll use Girl to shuffle 2 cards with a printed mental resource from your discard pile into your deck. So I'll shuffle Wasp, Sting, and Genius. Oops, I put them a little too low. I'll shuffle a Wasp, Sting, and Genius back into my deck.
Okay.
Shuffle. Sorry, I kind of messed up the view. Then I'm going
Shuffle
to
2 cards with the printed resource cost from your discard pile into your deck.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Then I'm going to flip into Teniform. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I want to play. Oh, there's only 2? Yeah, okay. Oh, I should have played giant. I should have.
Hmm.
One for that. Oh no, okay, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, I want
Yeah, I don't
that
know.
card. You know what? Oh,
It's kind of a tough economy you got there. Yeah.
guess it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna do something else. All right, Nick Fury is gonna thwart for 2. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. I am going to spend. Yeah, I can't play both, can I? Or I could get a Chang out. I really want that Red Room training, so I'm going to spend Giant Help and Turn the Tide for the Red Room training. So now my basic attacks gain Piercing. So I'm going to attack for 1, which will clear that tough. Oops. I grabbed the wrong thing. Clear the tough and hit for 1. And that's my turn. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I needed like
Got it for
more
1, eh?
resource. Yeah.
Yeah, your economy was really tough on you that time. So I'm going to go ahead and flip over to my hero form. And then when I flip to the hero form, choose a face down energy form, flip that card up. Yeah, so I'm going to take Gamma into my, and make that my form.
Okay.
So my attacks get +2 and deal 1 damage to the enemy. Hero response. After you change this form, deal 1 damage. So 1 damage goes into Toad.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend 2 resources, which is energy, to put out energy duplication. So we're going to duplicate that fist resource over there on Gamma and spend Indomitable to put, yeah, let's put Starhawk on the table. And then I'm going to spend Endurance to put Unflappable on the table as my upgrade.
Okay.
And then Starhawk is going to attack Toad for 2, placing 2 consequential damage onto Starhawk. Spectrum is now +2 attack, so she's going to lay 3 into Mr. Toad over there. And that's going to be the end of my turn.
All right, so at the end of the player phase, I think I'm going to pitch Monica Chang at the end of the player phase. Okay. And I'm going to keep Wasp Sting so I can do some damage. But it'll probably get discarded from the tongue. So all right, I think we're
It's
good.
random too, like he just
Yeah.
randomly chucks the card that you want. That's how you have to view Toad. Let's take Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Yeah. Romeo says it's not fair that he has to fight a Gamma infused villain. Oh, hero? She's a villain. He's this little frog guy. That's right. I got a he's coming after my wasp because he's going to try to eat her because I'm in tiny form. So let's see what happens. I'm going to hit F12.
I wish I would have picked Storm.
Oh yeah. Yes. Oh, we can do that one too. Okay. I drew some good cards. So the atrium is going up by 2. It doesn't have any effects right at the moment. Toad doesn't have any special things going on except for his attack. So he's going to attack me for 2 and a boost. I am going to still block with Nick Fury because unless that boost is a 0, I might as well use Nick. So Nick takes 4 damage. Okay, and as we talked about, after Toad attacks and damages a character you control, 1 random card. So here we go. I can right-click and say random discard, and I got the Pim Particles. Could have been multitasking. That would have been nice. Okay. So I'm down to 4 cards. You are being attacked for 2 and a boost.
I am going to defend, and I'm going to use my Pulsar Shield. So I'm going to exhaust energy duplication to pay for that Pulsar Shield. So I get to change to my Pulsar energy form, which is this one right here. And I don't have any damage on me right now.
Yep. Okay.
But I will defend for +2. So I'm plus 2 attacks. I'm defensive 3 right now.
Yeah, and so it's when Spectrum defends, change to Pulsar energy form and ready Spectrum. So she actually readies up too.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so you have a 3 defense and 3 attack. Exhaust the character you control. Oh, good.
Okay.
Starhawk though. Yeah.
I'll exhaust Starhawk. Yeah.
All right, so 3
damage.
And
I took no damage.
Yeah, you don't actually. That's the damaging. Okay.
And let's see. And I wasn't already in Pulsar form, so I did not get Retaliate. But I do have Unflappable, so I didn't take any damage. After I defend against attack, take no damage, exhaust Unflappable, draw a card. There we go.
All right.
And I got Photon Speed.
Well, I think the deck's doing better today than it did last time. Already.
And we'll see.
All right, so I get a second encounter card, and you get a second encounter card. This is always a tough turn. Here we go. Protect the students. So when defeated, the player who defeated the scheme searches their deck and discard pile for an ally and adds it to their hand. So while it is a crisis, it does have a nice when defeated for the heroes. And then an advance. Build schemes. Okay. So this is 2 and a boost. 4 total. There goes a Brotherhood beatdown. That's okay. So it's at 6.
Almost not as concerned to see the advance right now. I'd rather you keep some cards in your hand.
Yeah, it's nice not to get attacked. Okay.
Yeah.
Your go.
Here's mine. And the first one is the one on the left.
Yes.
I believe. Yeah, okay. And so we've got Homo Superior attached to a minion and give it a tough status card. Otherwise, this card gains Surge.
Oh, good.
No minions on the table, so it's going to Surge. So we got past that already. That's nice. Homo Superior. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
If you have to put that on somebody. So we'll go ahead and discard that.
I can pitch it. Okay.
And here it is. Oh, no. Oh. It's Toad. After Toad engages you, place 1 upgrade you control face down under Toad.
Now, this is Toad, so he can't end play.
So we got to look. Do we look at the school? Does he attack?
No, so save the school.
Let's see. I'm looking at it right now.
When we flip a new villain, if a minion with the same title is engaged with the player, So that's part of the forced response, which is after a villain is defeated. So that doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to do is we're going to look. Now this says this is Toad 2.0. Technically, it's not unique, which I'm surprised it's not unique. But in our rules, this is Toad. So that means instead of getting that card, it surges. Because anytime that happens normally in the rules, if you try to put someone in, Romeo just said you just get a new encounter card. It just surges because it can't come into play. So,
which is different than than another one that we've played. I'm used to like attacks happening and stuff like that happening.
There's one where it's like if you draw the same thing, something happens that overrules the regular card. Yeah.
Okay. Well, see you later, Toad.
Boom.
Interesting.
All right. So you had 2 cards that we didn't deal with.
Yep. And here's the Pyromaniac. Pyro activates against you. If he's not in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Pyro minion and reveal him.
Okay.
So which Pyro do you pick?
Oh, in our case, how about who's ever
Pyro picked a peck of Pyros.
Let's take who's ever closest to the top of the encounter deck. How about that?
Search the encounter deck, discard the pile.
I mean, you get to search, though.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
So you get to pick which one. So the very first Pyro is there.
Okay.
And then...
which is 4.0 Pyro.
And then there's the regular Pyro. So you're going to get to choose.
Okay. After Pyro attacks you, discard the top 2 of your deck. Take 1 indirect damage. Don't like that one. How about Force Interrupt when Pyro 4.0 attacks you, take 2 indirect. They're about the same thing, ain't they? Just about.
Attacks are a little different.
Yeah. But he's a 2-2 versus a 2-0.
Well, one is discarding cards from your deck. and one is
Yeah.
just 2 indirect damage. So, your call.
Let's go with the generic pyro.
Okay,
We'll send 4.0
back to
to
the
the
deck,
deck.
and I will shuffle him
Mm-hmm.
to the deck. Okay,
Yeah.
and Pyromaniac. So he got
Is
revealed.
gone.
Yep.
Last one is Under Siege. Is a burning house. Burning Mansion. When revealed, place 3 threat on the scheme for each Brotherhood of Mutants character in play. Well, isn't that convenient?
Okay, so 6. Right? We got 2 of them.
Yeah, drew that in the wrong order, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
there we are. Fun. All right.
All right.
His turn's over.
His turn is over. So
His turn
it
is
is your turn now.
this turn is over. I've got hard to ignore. After your hero defends against an attack and takes no damage, exhaust hard to ignore. Remove 1 threat from the main scheme. I like hard to ignore. Team building exercise is good as well. Yeah, because she's aerial, and I have several aerial cards in my deck, so I may want to play that. I'm looking at photon speed, though. Can I pay for all of these? So I've got Pulsar, which is a resource. I could spend... Yeah, I can do that. How about... Got to get rid of Pyro 2.
So wait, I can do 8 damage with overkill to Pyro.
Okay, so I'll leave you to do the damage. I'll do the threat removal.
Yeah, that's basically my whole turn because of the discard. But yeah, I can do 8 damage to Pyro with overkill plus a basic action from Wasp. So
do you let's see, now where does these when defeated the player who defeated this scheme? I'm looking at protect the students.
Yep.
Searches their deck and discard pile for an ally and adds it to their hand. So I could potentially rip that off, or should I take care of Under Siege? Either one. One's a crisis. We can't take anything off the main scheme.
Yeah, I mean, if you can, even if you can't use the ally, it would be 1 resource. You know, you get 1 card in your hand in case it's helpful.
Because does it go to your hand and adds it to their hand?
Yeah. It's not like it doesn't go right into play.
It's not a freebie.
No, but still, you know.
By any means. So how about, okay, let's just do this. I'm going to exhaust. Oh, energy duplication's already exhausted. I did that on his turn to defend. So that's 1 less resource that I've got to use. So yeah, I'll use the Pulsar Shield. I'll spend that, and I'll spend, I guess, team building exercise. Hard to ignore. To play Photon Speed. Change the photon energy form and remove 4 threat from a scheme. If you are already in photon energy form, ignore the crisis icon for this thwart. So I'm going to flip that out. Okay. Photon. And when photon comes out, it says after you change this form to this energy form, remove 1 threat from a scheme. So I get to take off 4 for photon speed.
You can do 4, 1, 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So pop 1 off of whatever side scheme you're not gonna remove.
Yeah. I guess Under Siege takes the 1.
Okay.
I'll take 4 off protect the students. Unless your turn would be more beneficial with an ally.
No, I'm not going to have any resources because if you thwart protect the students, get an ally, you could use whatever that ally is and power protection to put your team building exercise out. You know, you just treat that ally as a resource. Don't even care what ally it is.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, or if I got a 3-cost ally, I get a free ally. But I do want that team building exercise.
If it's a protection ally, yeah, that's true too.
I'll look and see which one I got. So 4 came off. And 1 came off. Let's discard this. Oh, I'm going to put photon speed in the right place and photon in the right place. Let's get this straight. Those little decks down there are a little tricky sometimes to manipulate. Maybe is it all right if I would this be off the screen if I put these over here?
Oh yeah, you can leave them right there. That's totally fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
then
mean
that's I'll
people can
just do
see it.
that.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good spot. That way you don't have to fight with it.
Okay, good. So now I'm going to remove all the threat off of protect the students. And let me look and see if I have a good 3-cost ally, either in my discard pile. I don't in my discard pile.
Yeah, deck or discard pile.
Let me
Yeah,
shuffle. Let
power
me look through
protection
my
equals team
deck.
building. Yeah, nice. All right,
Let
that
me
one
look through
goes
my
away.
deck.
Okay.
3, so I can get Blue Marvel.
Well, Blue Marvel is not a protection.
Not a protection character, so that's not going to do me any good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
because you have that power protection.
Vivian, which would blank, and I got Cannonball. So not really. This is,
What
I
does
guess, just going to be
Cannonball
a
give you?
resource.
Is he the one like if something about aerial? What's Cannonball do?
Yeah, it says when Cannonball would take any amount of consequential damage, reduce that amount by X. But he's a basic
Oh,
ally,
he's the basic.
so I won't be able. I won't be able to afford to put him out. The only one I could afford to put out is Vivian, and I don't think I want to do that. So I'm going to take a card that I already discarded to my discard pile.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm going to close that and shuffle it out, and go find one of these expensive allies that I wasn't able to play before, and then I'll just use him as, like you said, the resource.
Yeah.
Power protection as a resource to get my team building exercise out. That'll help me down the road, hopefully.
Yeah, that's still good. I mean, it's still got a
And
resource generator.
yep, I wasn't able to do any damage this turn, but I did get rid of at least one.
Yep. Okay, my turn.
Side scheme,
Right.
And that's it.
Okay, I'm going to play Pinpoint Strike. So I'm going to spend Turn the Tide, multitasking, and a Wasp Sting. Deal 7 damage to an enemy. If you are in tiny hero form, which I am, this attack deals 1 additional damage to that enemy and gains overkill. So I will do 4 damage to Pyro and 4 overkill into Toad. And then Wasp also says after Wasp or an event you play, which is Wasp, if it just said you, defeats a minion or a side scheme, deal 1 damage to the villain. So I do 1 more damage to the villain. Okay. And this one goes away. And Pyro goes away. Poor Sinjin Allardyce. Poor. All he wants to do is read his books and sail his boats. Ugh. Well, I guess folks will have to wait a couple days for that.
Spoiler.
Spoiler. Okay, and then Wasp can... I can attack for 1 or thwart for 1. So, I don't like Toad. I'm going to punch him in the face for 1. Okay. That's my turn.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I got a question for you about your turn. So, you know what happens when you hit Pyro with a pinpoint strike?
The same thing that happens to... Oh, he gets burned. I did hit him upside the face, upside the head. So if I had upside the head, I could do that one too. But
there you go.
According to the art, yeah. All right. You F12. Too many of those jokes, and I'm turning the stream off. So be careful. I will pull the stream over and.
Don't make me pull the stream.
Don't make me pull the stream over. Behave back there. Okay.
What did I get dealt? Ooh.
Gamma Blast, nice. Yeah. I don't really have any. I have a clear the area. Oh, my helmet, that's nice. Ooh. Yeah, I haven't really been able to flip. So when my deck gets a little lower, I do want to try to flip and shuffle some cards back in, but threat's going to be pretty high right at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about that. All right, so seems like no matter which direction. Okay, 2 of us plus an acceleration, so it's 9 out of 14. He's going to attack you. Tuna boost.
I'm going to not really defend it with Spectrum, I guess. I guess I'm going to defend it with Starhawk. Now, it says after Toad attacks and damages a character, you could. So he's going to damage.
He's going to hit
Starhawk.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to hit us anyhow, and I don't have a way to flip.
No, I'm going to lose
to my
card
good
too.
defense. Okay, and it's random. Ouch. Okay, let's just do it. Let's take it.
So is it Starhawk or
Chin.
you? You're taking it?
I'm gonna take it. Yep. Let's leave Starhawk alone.
You take 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And a random discard.
And there it is. Cannonball.
Okay. Could have been worse.
Cannonball in the toilet.
All right. Here comes mine. I think I also will just take it. All right. So I'm going to take 3. If Blob is the villain, give him an additional boost card. It is not. We are not at the carnival. So I take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, and I lose a card, so I will right click and say random discard. And lose a Wasp Sting, which is 5 damage. Dang it.
I changed my ringtone to carnival music after listening to Daniel talk about it. Yeah, that's the way my life has felt lately anyway.
We can't play any carnival music on stream because we don't have the licensing for it. We can't afford it. So.
Oh, yeah.
All right, card for you, card for me.
Here it is.
Oh, card for me.
Oh, it's your obligation.
I'll put it over here.
Gift.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. Red Dreams. My hope is that my card is your obligation, just so we can trade. Actually, yours is pretty bad. I don't want you to get it. You may flip to alter ego form and choose. Exhaust Nadia Van Dyne, remove Red Dreams from the game, or discard each card with a printed build. I'm not even going to bother reading the rest of it. I'm going to flip into Nadia Van Dyne form, and I'm going to exhaust, and I'm going to remove Red Dreams from the game. So I will add to victory display. Okay. Well, I guess I got to flip into girl form, so that's cool. I get to do her thing this turn. And my card.
Good.
My card is Magneto 2.6. Okay, so he's a 1 scheme, 1 attack, elite program, 7 health, villainous. Force response after Magneto 2.6 activates against you, place 1 magnetic counter on him. Then choose and discard 1 card from your hand for each magnetic counter on Magneto, and he's a 3 boost. Oh my god. Oh. He makes me discard cards, and Toad makes me discard cards. I might need some help here, because I just lost my
Wasps. I got your back.
Okay, good. Okay. He's brutal. Yeah, and he just, even if, just after he activates, he doesn't have to damage you or do anything. Just... You leave him there long enough, he can make you discard your entire hand.
Yeah, that's horrible. I'll take care of Magneto. I got me some Gamma. Gamma's coming over.
Romeo asks, okay, wouldn't Magneto's magnets mess up his robotic circuits? Well, this version is not... Oh, they are magnetic counters. He must have some good shielding going on there. His armor must protect him from magnetism. Or they're all SSD drives now, so there's no there's no electronics in there like that. No spinning discs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, F12.
Yeah, he's not running Windows 95.
Well, maybe. I mean,
not in that gig.
No, this is after the cartoons from the 90s. So.
Right.
I'm gonna turn on. I'm in my basement, so I'm gonna turn on my little space heater here. So if it's annoying or loud in the mic, let me know. My feet are cold. Okay.
Are you got snow right now where you're at?
Yes, we do. Snowed today.
Oh.
We went sledding yesterday. It was fun. Okay, so let's use girl. Shuffle up to 2 cards with a printed nerd resource from your discard pile into your deck. Limit once per round. So let's shuffle in. Let's look at all of my cards. Wasp Sting, Pinpoint Strike is a nerd. Let's do that one. And Nick Fury's a nerd. Or how about... Let's go damage. Okay. I'm going to shuffle in Pinpoint Strike and Wasp Sting into my deck. Okay.
Okay.
Then, so I have Moon Girl. If I play Moon Girl, I could only draw 2 more cards. Because I don't have enough mental resources.
Still not bad.
Yeah, but
still not bad.
That nets me. I'll end up with 2 cards that I can't use. That's the way things have been going. I do have a clear the area.
Let's see.
What?
I could remove 3 threat in the form that I'm in right now, and then flip to Gamma.
I could remove. Oh, because you have, yeah, you can thwart. I have a clear the area. Oh, I am exhausted, so I cannot thwart for anything. Boy,
So I can thwart for like you can't knock out Magneto at all, right? You're in a position
no,
to do that.
I'm in
No,
big trouble.
you're in hurting stage. Okay.
I kind of want to get my helmet out. It gives me a little better attack.
Yeah, it's gonna be a setup turn for you, I guess.
Yeah, or I do drop a Moon Girl and draw 2 cards and hope for the best. But if I draw like a 3
Mm.
cost or 2 cost, I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
Wiccan.
All
What's
right,
he
so I do need
do
to
after
flip.
Wiccan
I'm gonna flip
thwarts?
this to giant form. I just want to look at it. I don't remember what it does.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, it's right. 2, 2, 3, and I can split it up. And here's the 4 hand size, 5 hand size, 5 hand size. Oh, that's 2, 2, 3. I'm exhausted though, but
You could always stay in
nah,
alter ego form
that doesn't help with
and put your
Magneto.
helmet out. Well, I can trash Magneto and remove like 3 threat off of the atrium
I'm
on my turn. Actually, I can remove 4 threat off of the atrium. What am I thinking?
So what I'm gonna do?
Actually,
I think I am gonna stay,
ooh,
and I'm gonna play. I'm gonna spend all 3 of these and put Moon Girl out and help thwart. So that's 2 mental resources. So we get to draw 2 cards, right? That's how it works.
mm-hmm.
Ooh, I drew a lay down the law with a strength. So I could flip and remove 3 threat with lay down the law, and I could remove 2 threat with Moon Girl. So I could clear Under Siege. If you can,
Okay.
you pull a little off the atrium, maybe.
I can pull 3 off the atrium and still pull off what I need to do,
All right, I'm gonna
knocking out
use Moon
Magneto.
Girl to remove 2 off Under Siege. Then I'm
Yep.
gonna flip into. I'm gonna go giant form this time.
Okay.
And now I gain retaliate 1. And then I'm gonna spend this strength, which is a little too much, for a lay down the law. And he says when
Oh,
threat you
good.
move using your basic thwart. Okay. So lay down the law after you change forms, which I just did. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. 4 instead if you paid for it using a mental. I did not, but I can pull 3 off of Under Siege.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, get
Removing
rid
the
of that thing.
acceleration. Yeah, let's get rid of it.
Yep, that's gonna help.
Okay.
That's
And
gonna help.
now I have retaliate 1, 3 defense, so maybe I can prevent a round of Toad smacking me. Maybe. All right, I'm
Maybe.
done. Let's check the weather report in Virginia. Cold and rainy. No fun. Okay. Sorry, Romeo.
Here
All right,
it's
Bill.
clear for now. Yep. So Starhawk is going to remove 1 threat from the atrium.
Okay.
Starhawk goes to my hand.
Okay, nice.
Starhawk and an energy duplication is spent to put out another energy duplication.
Oh, you're set up.
Energy duplication, yep, and it's going to spend Ever Vigilant and Photon Speed to do Gamma.
Now,
The Gamma Blast.
were you gonna thwart first with Spectrum before you change form?
Yeah, let me do that first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably the right thing to do.
3 threat,
Take
right?
the 3 off.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Got a little hit of myself there. Gamma. We're going to Gamma.
Okay.
And so we're going to do 1 damage for flipping the Gamma. So 1 damage in the Toad.
Yep.
Because Magneto does not have.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the 7 into Magneto.
And if you were already overkill, it doesn't. Even if it had overkill, wouldn't matter because 7 and 7, perfect. Gamma blast into Magneto.
Got him.
Thank you.
Got him.
Okay.
Do some house cleaning here.
Yeah, stack your photon
Okay.
and plasma kind of on top of each other. Then we'll know that they're not really in play.
Okay.
Just kind of overlay them slightly. Yeah, there you go. Then we'll know those 2 are not in play way over there. Perfect. You have all the cards out. I have 1.
Mm-hmm.
don't know about this deck. I like a deck that puts out cards, but I don't know. We're doing okay.
I think you just got a raw deal.
I've had a little bit of a tough, but I mean, I've done a lot of damage. I've still managed to do some damage and do some stuff, but yeah. Let's see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
I think your turn's over.
That's it. I've done everything I can do.
That was a great turn. Okay. Ooh, 2 upside.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We could do some slaughtering with what I got. Holy cow.
Okay.
Still there, Steve?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry, I was looking at
Okay.
my cards.
All right. I just want to make sure I didn't lose your
Nope, you didn't. Whoa.
sound.
Whoa, 2 Gamma
Yeah,
Blasts.
no.
With
I got
energy
2 Gamma
strength,
Blasts.
speed of light. You got 2 energy duplicate. You're Gamma too, right? Because
Oh yeah,
oh,
I'm
no,
in
you
Gamma
don't
form
gain-
too. So
Oh yeah, you know what though? You can't use team building exercise.
it's okay.
Gamma, the card
I've got
Gamma upgrade should also say Spectrum gains the Gamma trait.
huh.
And then
Yeah.
team building exercise, you'd have Gamma, and you could use it to do Gamma Blast. Although Gamma Blast doesn't say Gamma on it either,
Nope.
so I guess it doesn't matter.
No.
That's annoying. You need another superpower, Death Focus. That'd be good in your deck too. Probably better than team building, unless you have a bunch of aerial or Avengers. Anyhow, I'm getting ahead of us. I'm getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm probably gonna take a random discard unless unless somebody defends me.
Oh, sure. Then I discard 2
Right?
cards out of my
And then
hand.
you just discard both your cards. Well, here's the thing.
Right.
You know, I don't know what you got going
great.
over there.
Ooh,
If you got,
it might actually that might be worth it. All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. 2 threat.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get attacked
So you're
first. Okay.
Right.
So, let me see, because I would like to. Oh, if I defend for you, I could lose 1 card out of my hand and still be able to do something. But if you were to keep both your Gamma Blasts, you could play both your Gamma Blasts, right? That's 14 damage. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's overkill damage and it's
Okay,
I'm in
so
Gamma
my
form,
first-
so yeah.
So my first one is I am going to defend. This is going to be a crazy turn. This is going to be a. I'm just going to.
Bummer.
I'm going to help my teammate out. I'm going to spend Ant-Man to play Rapid Growth when I defend. When you use one of your hero's basic powers, thwart, attack, or defense, change to your giant hero form. I'm already in giant. It's not a cost; it's just an effect. Get +2 to that use. So I have a 5 defense. So let's see if let's see if I can not take damage. And I have retaliate. I'm in giant form. Okay. So the boost is a 1 exhaust. Exhaust the character you control. I can't defend for you because
Oh no.
Yeah, because
well, at least you didn't take any damage yourself. Yeah, that's okay.
Girl in there.
Well,
Okay.
even if I lose speed of light, and generally if I say the card, it happens.
Oh. Okay. All right. So avalanche goes away, rapid growth goes away, and I retaliate for 1. Boom. And that stinks. Okay. Yeah.
Nah, whatever.
Okay, you're getting. Yeah, I was gonna. I'll just throw Moon Girl in the way, but okay. So he's attacking.
And I'm gonna
you
get
for
hit
2 and a boost,
anyway.
And you don't have
2 and a
you have
boost.
a 1 defense, so you can't block.
Yeah, there's no way I could defend anything.
Okay,
so
so
I'm gonna
gain some
lose the card
damage.
for sure.
Oh, 0.
Oh.
0.
And so 2
Still couldn't have
damage.
defended, but yeah, 2 damage.
Yeah. Yeah. And I discard a random card. What is it? It's a strength.
Okay, so.
So that's
wait,
okay,
so
I guess.
Genius. I mean, Speed of Light lets you draw a card. So, and you have 2 energy duplications. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and you need 6 resources.
Just short of what I need.
Depending on what, I mean, the Speed of Light. Yeah.
Speed of Light, it'd have to draw me, and I think I've already seen my double resources.
Yeah.
I know I've seen 2 of them just now.
See right here, team building exercise should count as to let you be Gamma and play Gamma. Do Gamma Blast. Yeah, you need more Gamma. Okay. Card for me. Card for you. Shoot, we were going to get out of Toad. I mean,
We can still
he's
happen.
still attacking for 3 and a 7. That's 10 damage. He only needs 1. If he attacks me a second time, I'll retaliate for 1.
Yeah, you did put it into him, right?
I did.
You put the retaliate
So
into
if
him.
this is an assault,
Oh.
attach to a minion.
Okay.
There are no minions out, right?
No minion.
Okay, that
Good
goes away and
thing.
surges
Good
into
thing Magneto's gone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Assault! There it is. Okay, we can get out of Toad, I think, this turn. All right, so he's going to attack me for a tuna boost.
Lose a card.
Everybody, yep, can't do anything about it. Discard. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so the boost effect is discard a random card from your hand. So I do that first because boost trigger first. So random discard. There goes my clear the area. I have no turn. Okay, and then I get hit for 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And Toad makes me discard a random card from my hand. I wonder what it is. Oh, it's upside the head. So surprising. And I retaliate for 1. He's down to 10.
Yeah.
We can get rid of him.
We can do that.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Depending on what you have. Yes.
Here's an attack. So we've seen all 3 Toads now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And both avalanches. And both 1 pyro has come into play.
So what's this card going to be? What do you
came
think?
up as a boost icon. So.
And it is.
Oh!
Gang Up.
Gang Up! I don't even remember Gang Up. Oh,
all right. So now I'm getting to the point where I have to start thinking about defending.
Yeah.
But if I defend, how many 3s has he got in there? That's famous last words.
Yeah.
That can't be a 3. Can't be a 3.
It can't be a 3.
I'll stay upright
then
for now.
Yeah, you'll have to flip next. All right, here comes.
This is it.
It's a 1.
Okay.
Mojo Runner. Okay. So 3 damage.
3 damage. I'm down to 2.
All right, and you lose a random card.
Well, that's right. Random card gone. Speed of light.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted to lose.
Yeah, because you want to be able to flip.
I wanted to be able to flip to heal and then flip down.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
It's just 1.
F12. Well, we're having a terrible turn, so.
Well, we get out of Toad. Is there any consequences to knocking him out? I mean, I'm not going to get punched in the face by something that shows up.
Actually, you might. After the villain is defeated, if there are X villains in the victory display, the players win. So that doesn't happen. Otherwise, deal each player an encounter card and reveal the next villain. Okay. If a minion with the same title as the new villain is engaged with a player, discard that minion.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
That doesn't happen. So we just get an encounter card. Yeah.
Table is clear. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I say take them out. Then we'll get to keep our cards.
Okay, I'm flipping down, though.
Yeah,
Are you going to be able to survive if I flip down? So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sure.
Yep. All right. So 3 damage.
Okay.
And then I spend 1, 2. Do I keep the Gamma Blast?
Yeah, maybe. Come back at it next turn.
Okay.
I can pop,
then that's what
I mean, the guy will have a tough and we can knock him out.
Okay. So I'll spend 1 then and 2 to do the Gamma Blast. That's 7 damage.
Okay. It's overkill. Not that it matters.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to slide Toad over here and say next villain. I think he goes away, though, anyways. Oh, okay. Oh, Blob. All right.
Blobby.
Blobby.
Blobby. Blobby.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it's Blobby. Blobby. Oh, my goodness. Did you look at the Blobby from the UK? It's scary stuff.
I've seen that before on the YouTube.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That voice.
I watched a couple bits of it. All right, so I'm going to bring Toad and put him over here. Tuck him under, save the school, so we don't forget. Hey, this is good. We talked about Toad. We talked about Blob. We wouldn't want people to see what's Avalanche or Pyro, so.
I see what Daniel was talking about with the swirly elbows.
Yeah, it's funny. All right, and then we get We each get an encounter card, though.
You got somebody calling you daddy?
I
You
think
got one of your kids on
Blob is his
Twitch?
daddy. Must be. He must
No,
think
I'm
Blob's his
looking.
daddy. I don't know dash 2 valid.
Okay.
And I don't know HD's. I think we got some spammers maybe going on. I don't know. Maybe not. Who's
If you're spam, say spam. Say hi.
yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna flip down to end my turn. I got to.
Maybe not. Are you guys new folks out there? Say who's your favorite villain out there, guys? For HD H Siscus and Dash to Valid, right? Let us know who's your favorite villain scenario. Most fun. You just go to. All right. My turn. Oh yeah, you flipped. Okay. Yeah, my turn, right? So I'm gonna play upside the head. No, I'm not. I'm gonna attack with a basic ability. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use Moon Girl. No, I'm not. I'm gonna pass. There we go. And I'm gonna pitch upside the head when I pass.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Was I saying good things about Wasp earlier? I was saying some good things about Wasp.
It's bad things. It's good things about Toad. Really, it's Toad. I lost so many cards to Toad. So
Okay.
But Toad's gone. Now he's gonna stun us, but we're all steady. We're all steady.
Oh, because we are hanging out in the atrium.
Spectrum defended the mansion from Toad, while Wasp visited and drank a soda. Yep. Well, I was having some bad dreams, and I did a little training when I was there. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did blow up Pyro, so I did a little bit of damage, a little bit of things, a little bit.
Yeah.
Hit some rough.
I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm getting whooped.
You know,
you
were being a team player.
That's
you were
right.
being a team player.
That's right.
So.
Okay. Well, enough of that. We're done, right? F12.
I'm done.
Ooh, I got 2 pinpoint strikes. That's 7 damage. I can flip to Tiny to do them. And I have 3 resources. So I could definitely play one of them at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can put one out.
For now.
Yeah. Well, hey, no more Toad. Toad's gone.
Yeah, we squashed 3 Toads.
And I draw a
3
card,
Toads.
and then I could get a surveillance team out, or maybe play the other pinpoint strike if I get super duper lucky. Oh, there's that genius I shuffled back in. And one of these pinpoint strikes. Okay. Here we go. 1 additional damage to that enemy. Oh, wait. Was I looking at pin particles? Heal or draw. Okay. 2 threat. Now, if that pops, we don't lose yet, but we don't. No, it always comes up over top of it, no matter what direction I come at the card from.
Man, I guess I didn't think about removing threat.
Yeah, well, it's gonna.
Wasn't much I could do anyway.
No, there's nothing you can do. You had 2 health. It's probably gonna go, and then we won't have steady anymore, so we will get stunned. So that does stink. But he won't be steady either. So.
But, I mean, if he stuns your Moon Girl, if you defend with that.
Oh, yeah. Stun. Yeah, okay. All right, well, I put the threat on, and you were player 1, and he's going to scheme. I mean, he's scheming for 1 and a boost. So we could be okay, right? How many 3s are there? Hey, it's not a 3. You are stunned. It's Blob. It's Blob 3.14.
Oh, no.
So
we did put threat on the main scheme, right? We did put it on there?
I looked at the little.
It was on.
On
Okay.
the left. Yep. Villain phase.
Okay, good.
2 threat. So you get stunned from your boost card.
Nice.
But you're not really stunned.
All
right, so that's
that's one way to look at it.
We have seen a Blob, 2 Avalanches, and 2 Toads, a Magneto. All right, that Blob's gone. Oh shoot, that was what, a 1. Sorry, I got to do the threat. It's a 1 boost. 1 boost. So plus the 1 scheme, so 2 threat goes on the atrium. All right, it's at 11. It didn't go yet. And then he's going to attack me, and Moon Girl is going to jump out in front. And Moon Girl is going to take 4 damage and get stunned. And die. Okay.
Mm.
Doesn't really matter if she's stunned, right?
You know,
All right, now
here comes some bad cards.
4 cards.
You know, the bad cards. Here's my first one, and it is Under Siege. Well,
only 3 threat.
Just gets 3 threat on it. Yeah.
All right, that's good. Okay.
Next bad card is
Ooh.
Brotherhood Beatdown. For each of the following enemies in play. It's Blob. So I'm stunned again.
You're true stunned now. You're really stunned.
I'm really stunned.
You're
yeah.
Stunned. Yeah. Hey, at least
I'm not mostly stunned. I'm all the way stunned.
Yeah. At least Toad's not out too.
You know.
All right.
That's it though.
Here we go. Pyromaniac. Pyro activates against you. If he's not in play, search the encounter deck and discard power for the Pyromaniac and reveal him. I think we determined they both have 4 hit points, but the basic one only has like it's like a 0, right? Is it like a little better? Yeah, I'll take the basic Pyro minion. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a 0 attack.
Brings him back.
A couple indirect.
Yeah.
Out he comes. Yeah. Like a phoenix from the ashes, the Pyro rises up. And then, oh no, it's double Pyro, which I can't have because we're treating them as if they're the same. Although this Pyro is not unique, but we're gonna pretend that they are. Okay, and so he surges.
Okay.
Into.
Oh no.
Immovable. Blob activates against you. If he's not in play, oh no! Look, he is in play.
He certainly is.
Sugars.
In play.
All right, so he's gonna attack for 2 and a boost. I have a 3 defense.
I'm
gonna give it a try. I'm gonna defend.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
We only have 5 health, so be low.
That's it. You got it.
I don't take any damage, and I retaliate for 1. There goes his tough.
Good.
Okay.
Small victories. That's what we have to celebrate here.
Yeah. All right. F12. Yeah. Oh, we survived. We survived. Okay. All right. Now then. I'm a flip. 1, 2 for that to heal 2, but then I don't have enough. Okay, so I'm gonna flip to a tiny form. Okay, and then I'm gonna spend a genius and a pim particle to play a pinpoint strike to do 7 damage to an enemy. If I am in tiny form, it deals 1 additional damage and overkill. So I'm going to do 8 damage to Pyro again. So I'm going to punch Pyro in the face a second time. So for 8 damage, so 4 into Pyro, exactly like before, and 4 into Blob. Okay, and then Pin Particles says I get to draw a card because I'm in tiny form. So let's just delete all of those. Ooh, and I drew energy. Okay, so energy and a surveillance team for pinpoint strike to do 8 damage to Blob. Keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right through Pyro, right into Blob. Bam, bam, bam. I overkilled him. Yeah. Sweet.
Very good.
Okay.
Very good.
All right. I guess I can probably defend 1 more time. Okay. Oh, I'm only gonna have a 2 defense. It's gonna attack for a bunch. We're gonna. Okay, so I don't know what kind of threat you're removing, if any.
I mean, it could be a very
you got a Gamma
stupid
Blast
turn for me.
too.
I got a Gamma Blast, but I'm stunned. I would have to exhaust and flip, and I'd have 2 health.
Oh, jeez.
To get rid of the stunned. So I
can't even flip down. You're right, Romeo. I flipped already to Wasp, so I don't have a choice. So, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can throw out Vivian to block for you. If I stay in, that thing's gonna flip over though. That Atrium is gonna go over.
Get rid of the steady. Will be gone. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get something else. You know, it's not the
something else fun.
We just can't let the next one. So.
Then I grab me a sandwich. All right. So if that's the case, if I'm going to stay down and heal, I can just use this turn to build,
Yeah,
put
Def
Vivian out,
Weapons, Armored Vest.
Def Focus out, maybe the vest out. Can I do all one, two?
Well, the
I
energy
don't have enough
duplications
to
are
do
all
it all.
heroes. Yeah.
Right. So I can hang on to whatever. I don't need the armored vest necessarily. If I'm going to heal twice, so here we go.
Well, you
I'm
can
going
heal. Oh,
to
yeah.
heal myself.
You can heal. Oh, no.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
right. So we're just going to skip the energy. I'm definitely going to put out Def Focus. And I'll spend the armored vest for that. And then how about speed of light and power of protection?
For Vivian.
I put out Vivian. And that'll at least blank the Under Siege.
Choose an attachment, non-elite minion, or non-permanent side scheme until the end of the round. Treats card. Yeah. So there's one less acceleration.
Blank text box. So it's one less acceleration. So it'll get
That's the
2
only
put on it.
target. Yeah. So 13. So it doesn't flip instantly. It doesn't flip at step 1 of the villain phase. So that's good.
Problem is if I use her thwart to take 2 off, the effect stays on there.
Oh, but she does.
But you don't have a defender. But you don't have a defender.
Yeah, that's
You've
fine.
got 5,
She
6,
could
7.
attack.
You've got
She could attack for 1.
or I'm thinking like remove 2 threat from the atrium and hope that it doesn't go over. Or what happens? It says when completed.
We
So
get another one.
it's just
We
gonna be
get
some
2.
random
Right. It's gonna
one
be
thing.
+1 to everybody's attack, toughness to allies and minions, or
Yeah,
brutality.
we'll let it go.
Yeah, let it go. By blanking
Yeah,
Under
we'll let it
Siege,
go.
which means it won't flip right from step 1. It'll just go from, if you're not flipping down, or if you're staying in alter ego, it'll go. But yeah, retaliate 1 is the other one. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, and then
She
the
punches
def
1 for 1.
focus is punches for 1 to hit blob for 1 into my turn in alter ego form.
Okay. Yeah, and
And I'll defend for you
come
with
back
Vivian.
in, Gamma Blast next turn, do some damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to Gamma Blast. You're not gonna deck out, are you? Nope.
Nope. You neither, I would think. No, so we're not going to deal with a 4-card encounter turn anytime soon. All right, sounds good. Here we go. Yeah, we can let the atrium burn, and then we'll find another. We'll go play some hoops. Okay. Oh, biosynthetic wings finally. Okay. Skilled investigator. Yeah. +2. Oh, and I forget attack twice. Okay. I got thwarty stuff. Alright, 2 threat from us. And and 1. Oh, it did go over. I guess I can't do math. Okay.
Oh no, I blanked it.
Oh yes, you blanked it. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's why.
blanked it.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it wasn't supposed to go over. Okay. I'm gonna get attacked by Blob for 2 and a boost.
Oh yeah, blocking with
Thank
Vivian.
you. Thank you. I was just gonna,
Sorry.
is he gonna do it?
I was like, blanked my own mind.
Yep.
All right. What does it say?
If
the villainous toad, give him an activation boost. Okay.
an additional
Not
boost,
toad.
so yeah, 3 damage into Vivian. That's it. Okay.
She gone.
She got stunned too. Half stunned. All right, and now he's going to scheme against you. For hey, there's a 3 for 4.
Big time.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ice Toroid M.
Steroid M. All right. You know what's interesting is the sci-fi modular set. It's generic sci-fi, right? FFG has the Star Wars license, and there's no like Star Wars references, and Star Wars is produced by Marvel, and like I'm so Disney and Marvel, and I'm so surprised that they didn't have any Star Wars references between the sci-fi cards. There must be some.
Yeah.
Must be some licensing.
Lucas is picky.
Yeah, but
even if it is owned by Disney.
I mean, they have the license, right? They produce Star Wars games, but okay.
Well,
so
I say Lucas, but that's like an umbrella, right? So
Lucas.
Lucas
Lucas, just in general.
stuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was like 3 boosts plus 1 more, so it went over. So next scheme, we are going to be.
Which one is it?
Oh yeah, Romeo's coming. They didn't even call that pool card lightsabers, like laser swords. Although they say laser swords on the show. So, all right, here we go. It's the cafeteria. Oh, it's blobs. Here we go. We all get retaliate, and if it completes, we lose. So that's tough for us.
Oh. So he's gonna punch us every time we punch.
You know what it is? It's heartburn coming back up at you from the cafeteria. So, all right. One for me. One for you.
Man.
Here we go. See if we can survive. Assault.
Oh no. Jesus. What in the world? At least you'll retaliate, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna defend, and I'm gonna spend a surveillance.
Seems like a good idea.
On a rapid growth to get +2 defense, and change into giant.
Oh.
Okay, so rapid growth says when I go to use a basic powers, flip to giant form. So I will flip into giant form. Okay, and I get +2, so now I'm actually a 5 defense. My Red Room training gives me retaliate 1, and the cafeteria gives me retaliate 1, so I'm retaliating for 2. Whoop, whoop. Okay, he's gonna hit me for 4. But I have a 5 defense. I don't take any damage. I don't get stunned, and I retaliate for 2. Okay.
Excellent.
Sweet. All right.
For 2.
Yeah, I figure I might as well exhaust, because if he stuns me, I'm gonna have to exhaust. Right? I'm gonna take too much damage.
Yeah.
And whatnot. Yeah, the retaliate stack, so that's cool.
Nice.
All right, your card.
Nice.
He's getting low.
Well, let's see what it is. It is the Shadow of the Past.
Ah!
My dude, radioactive man.
Yeah, the first time, yeah. Yeah, Romeo's like, this game's wild. The Justice player is playing protection, and the protection player is playing aggression. I also played some aggression, too. Had some big hits. All right.
We have a reactor meltdown along with reactor. So I'll read radioactive man. He has a scheme of 1, attack of 1. They both have a force response. After radioactive man attack that activates against you, deal 1 damage to each character you control.
Yeah.
And he's got 6.
He has 6 health and retaliate 1.
Health. Yep. And then reactor meltdown says when defeated, deal 1 damage to each friendly character in play.
That's everyone on the table. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But it's a crisis icon, so it's just preventing us from,
Yeah.
So we gotta step it up here.
We could do some 17 damage somehow. I'm not gonna do 0 damage this turn, just to put it out there.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna take control of the radioactive blast, which does some stuff, and the 2 sap powers, which are pretty potent. Actually, this is a good. It's a good nemesis set minus that radioactive blast.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of But, all right, there are only 8 cards in the encounter deck now.
Ugh. Wow, we have cycled that thing pretty good.
Yeah, I only have 8 cards on my deck. And you All right, I'm going to grab radioactive man as well. And then your side scheme. Because I like to put the crisis ones right under it so I can't miss it. F12, right? End the turn. There you go.
Yep.
I got like nothing. I can put out a surveillance team to remove some snoop counters, or I can put out my wings, which help keep me around. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip.
Yeah.
Flipping over. I gotta exhaust to get rid of the stunned. I gotta get rid of the stun because I can't even gamma. If I do that, and I am going to go to gamma form. So whenever I did that, at least I did 1 damage to blob.
Yeah, because you're going to gamma blast.
Doing 1 damage to blob. Yep. I'm going to gamma blast.
Blast through radioactive man. Okay. Yeah.
And it's going to have overkill because I am in gamma form.
To start with, yeah.
So I can exhaust all 3 of my def focus, energy duplication.
Yeah.
to play the Gamma Blast. Yep, blasting Mr. Radioactive Man off the table. Sorry, bud.
Yep, 7 damage, and then
Mm-hmm.
1 overkill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, and since
And
you killed him in one
he had,
shot, you don't take retaliate. And then when
right.
you flipped to Gamma and did a damage that wasn't an attack, so there's no damage there. And the overkill damage doesn't, no retaliate there. So, yep,
I like that.
yep, good, good.
Yeah.
No damage yet.
Um, I do have Ever Vigilant. It says
Yeah.
play only if your identity has the aerial trait. Ready your hero. Remove 2 threat from the main scheme.
Readying up is not bad. Oh, but you can't remove
It is
2
not
threat
bad.
because of the crisis. So really, it's a ready.
I don't ignore it. I don't ignore it.
No, crisis. Right. Crisis says threat cannot be removed. So, I mean, you ready.
Okay.
I don't know if that's worth it or not, but
yeah. Ever Vigilant. Ready. I don't
else.
know because I mean I can do 3 damage to Blob.
Yeah.
If I do,
Yep.
I will take 1 retaliate for that. But I've got some things
still get Dauntless out too. I don't know.
because I got Pulsar Shield. I got Pulsar Shield. I've got Aerial Intervention. I can flipped.
No, you flipped already.
Well, I got Pulsar Shield.
Oh, you mean yeah? I mean that's a defense.
Yeah,
action,
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So I can use. Oh, is it a defense action?
Yeah.
It is a defense. Well, it says
Yeah,
defense action. Yes, it does.
Yeah, I'm expecting defense. So you could use team building exercise to help pay for Ever Vigilant because you're aerial and it is aerial, and use 1 aerial intervention. You could play Ever Vigilant, and then you ready up. You could play another aerial intervention if you wanted to put out Dauntless, but I don't know. Well, your hero's hit points are equal to or greater than your starting hit points. Well, that's kind of pointless. So you could have aerial intervention and Pulsar Shield going into the next round in order to defend.
And that's what I want. That's what I definitely want. Yeah.
That's what I would do. You know, you might even do.
Go ahead. I'm gonna hit him for 3, right? Because that's 3 I can hit him for. I'll take 1 retaliate for that.
You should pay for that. Ever Vigilant with Dauntless. Dauntless is never going to work. Not at this point in the game, but just
okay. And what did I use? I used that other aerial card, so yeah, let's do that. Yeah, Dauntless is no good anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe right, playing both of them.
And he retaliates for 1. Okay.
And I took it.
All right. Yeah, that was a pretty good turn considering, where you were sitting. All right, my turn. Not as exciting.
I'm probably going to toss one of these aerial interventions because it says when a character would take any amount of damage from attack, exhaust.
Oh, you have to exhaust.
An aerial character you can draw.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I would have to do that for each card, and I don't have more than 1 out there anyway.
Can you even use it for yourself?
It says when you take any amount of damage from an attack, exhaust aerial character you control, prevent up to 3 of that damage.
So you could fly away for yourself. Yes. But Pulsar Shield. Pulsar Shield is when you defend. You get to ready up, so you can still defend for yourself. Maybe not take anything, and then aerial intervention yourself as well. So you could really prevent it. Okay, cool.
Possibly.
Yep.
If I don't take any damage, then because I'm gonna add 1 health.
If you defend enough,
it's like you retaliate. Mm-hmm.
If you don't take any damage, you could save the aerial intervention and use it for me. Yeah, interesting. Okay, there's a lot of choices here. All right, my turn though. So I can put out surveillance team. I can pop some snoop counters out. I can put my wings out, which I can prevent. When you would take any amount of damage, if I'm in tiny form, I can exhaust. I'm going to put out the wings, so I'm going to spend these 2 cards and put out the wings. And the wings say, I gain aerial. When you would take any amount of damage, if you are in tiny form, exhaust biosynthetic wings prevent 1 of that damage. And then
I could use the aerial intervention for you.
Yep. I'm going to...
Right.
Do I want to flip to hero alter ego though? You know what?
Well, like I said, I could
There's
play
only
that
2
aerial
threat.
intervention
You
on
know what
you.
I'm gonna do? No, I'm going to end up flipping. I'm gonna spend the biosynthetic wings and the skilled investigator because we are looking at end game here. I'm gonna put out the skilled and oh, there's a crisis out. I was thinking I'd pull one off the main scheme, but there's a crisis out. So it doesn't really help me. The reason I was thinking of flipping is I could shuffle my 2 pinpoint strikes back into my deck, and those are an 8 attack, right? And I'm drawing. I draw 6 out of 8 of my cards, so there's a good chance that I don't draw either one of those, but there's a good chance I draw
Right.
one, right? So I'm going to. I'm going to leave the wings out. And then I am going to flip to alter ego because it's only sitting at a 2. It's going to go up to 5. What's the worst that could happen? We've seen both advances, right? So. Yep. This is how we lose games. This is why I lose this game. All right, then I'm going to use our girl ability to look at all the cards on my discard pile, and I'm going to put this pinpoint strike and this pinpoint strike back into my deck. So that would be each one of those is 8 damage. Shuffle. I have 10 cards in my deck. So there's a chance I draw one of them. Okay. All right, I'm done. Ready? I drew them both.
Okay.
Ooh, and I got an ingenuity. Hey, resource card. Okay, I can play one of those. So I can do 8 damage, 9 damage, 9 damage. I can do 9 damage next turn. My turn. So let's see how it goes, right?
Yep.
What do you got? Good stuff. Oh, that's an upgrade. Okay. All right. 3 threat. 1, 2, 3. You're getting attacked. 2 and a boost.
Okay, I'm going to use the pulsar shield. When Spectrum defends, change the pulsar energy form.
So you can use Def Focus for that.
Yeah, Def Focus for that. I can, right?
Yeah, super.
Yep. And then whenever I flip, I get to heal 1 damage. And I get to do that now, right? Can I hear? I can interrupt it with a hero response. Yep. So now I'm up to 5. And I defended it, but then I can fear and pulsar energy form.
Oh, yeah. Is Def Focus an action?
Ready.
Oh, you can't use Def Focus. It's a
I can
hero
use
action.
I can use my
reduce
resource.
The cost of the next one. It's like a helicarrier timing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's the energy duplication.
Yeah, good call, Romeo.
For it. Thanks, Romeo. Keeping us on the straight.
He's saying that he thinks Wasp would be more popular if people didn't compare her to Ant-Man. Yeah, they came out at the same time, and Wasp is like pick a form and stick with it, you know. Ant-Man is like he's all over the place. I think so. They have different styles. So they're both still fun. I don't know about this deck, but it's been I've just been getting hosed. So. All right, we're in the middle of an attack. Sorry, Bill.
All right.
Yes,
you're talking to Romeo. That's fine.
Yep. You healed, right? You healed 1. Yep.
Yep. Sure did.
Okay.
And let's see if he does me any damage.
Okay, so you have a 3 defense right now.
3 defense. Indeed.
So he's hitting for 4.
So I'm going to play Aerial Intervention. When a character would take any amount of damage from an attack, aerial character you control to prevent 3 of that damage.
Now, here's another thought. Just yes, you would take 1 and you get stunned, but oh no, we're not stalwart anymore. Never mind.
We are not.
Yep.
And I don't necessarily want to be stunned, but I will do, since I don't take any damage, I'll do 2 retaliate onto him.
Yeah, because well, you weren't already in pulsar form. So you take no damage because of the aerial intervention. Cool. You retaliate 1 for the cafeteria.
One for the cafeteria. One for unflappable. Oh no, I draw a card for unflappable. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's it. I
Yeah,
draw a card for
and
it.
if you had
Yeah,
started in
I'm
a
sorry.
pulsar shield, you'd have done another retaliate, but you didn't start.
Yep.
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 Okay, that's fine.
Unflappable, and there's that other one that
There's a sap pile.
draws a card. I got them both in here.
Yep. Yeah, I think you have to exhaust unflappable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a lot of defensive responses. Okay. Okay. He's down to 11. He's going to scheme against me. He's going to scheme for 3
Ooh.
total. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
There's another blob.
There goes. I think we've seen all the minions. And there's only, 6 cards left in the deck. All right. You get one, and I get one. There's 4 cards.
All right, here it goes. Danger.
Danger Will Robinson.
The Brotherhood. Hinder 2. Each Brotherhood of Mutants minion gains Quick Strike. That's nice. Hopefully you don't got one. And it won't matter if you do.
Oh, yeah. It won't matter. I got Hopping Mad. I know
Hopping
I have
Mad.
one. Toad activates scan
Toad.
It's not in play. Searching counter deck and discard pile for a Toad minion. Okay. So I didn't have one, but I got one. Anyways. So let's go back. We got to start with Toad and finish with Toad. So
Begin the game with Toad and hopefully end the game with Toad. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see.
Where's Toad? All right, so the regular Toad is a 2/2/3. After Toad attacks and damages a character, you control, discard a random card from your hand. And the sci-fi Toad, Toad 2.0, is 2/2/3. After Toad engages you, place 1 upgrade you control face down under Toad. When defeated, return each card up. No, I don't want him to take him while he engages me, so we'll get the regular Toad. Okay. Discard pile Toad and reveal him. Okay, so Toad is out. He is not happy. He's not happy, and neither is the guy in his art. Ooh.
So. Fingers in his mouth. Okay. Survived to this point.
Yeah, can I pinpoint strike through Toad? Good call. All right, F12, because we can't leave Toad out there. All right. So this is a finishing round, right? What do you got? Are you able to do some damage? I can do some damage.
Not much. I can't do much. I can't do hardly any. I could maybe do 3 damage total.
That might be all we need if we leave Toad on the table. All right. First things first. I'm gonna use Girl to shuffle 2 cards back into my deck. Let me shuffle this Genius, just in case I get to draw something, and Wasp Sting. All right. Shuffle. Okay. All right. Now, I have Ingenuity. I'm a genius. Can I, if I split these 2 for Ingenuity, wait, I have a lot. I do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, no. So if I spend these 2 for Ingenuity, then I can use Ingenuity, Wasping, and Pinpoint Strike for Pinpoint Strike to do 8 damage. Right? Those 2 pay for that. 1, 2, 3, 8 damage. And I'm a 9. I'd hit for 9 damage. And then you said you could do a few points of damage?
Let me make sure that I got enough resources to pay for Blue Marvel. Yep. Hit for 2, and then he allows me to change energy form, flip the gamma, and do another one.
Okay. You have an Ever Vigilant too, so you could. Yep. You could ready up, but that doesn't really help us any. Okay. We're going to leave Toad on the table. Because that's the kind of game this is looking at. So, I'm going to just do it because...
Wait a second, did we... The Brotherhood, it didn't cause us to deal an extra encounter card, did it?
No, it came out this last turn. Out this turn.
Okay.
Yeah. And it gave Toad Quick Strike, but he didn't... I was an alter ego for him, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, because that was your card, and then I got Toad. So, all right, I'm going to spend 2 resources to play Ingenuity just because I want more cards on the table for the end game.
Okay.
And I'm gonna flip into Pateron. Okay, and then deal 1 damage to the villain. So 8, 6. You'd have to do 5 damage, but you can't do 5 damage. You can only do 3 damage. And I hit for 1. I'm thinking like, can we get rid of Toad? So here's what I'm thinking, because I'm being
oh boy.
greedy.
Oh boy.
What if? Hear me out. What if I play Pinpoint Strike? Okay, I use an Ingenuity, a Wasp Spring, and a Pinpoint Strike to play this Pinpoint Strike. So I'm in tiny form, so it's gonna do 8 damage overkill. So we put 3 here, okay, and then we would take. Let's use this card, and then we put 5 here, right? We do 5 damage to him. So he could have how much left? 6. And then you have 1, 2, and when I kill Toad, I do 1 more damage with Wasp's ability. After I defeat a minion or a side scheme, deal 1 damage to the villain. So really do 6 damage to him. Okay. So now he has 5 left. You play Blue Marvel and do 2 more to him, right? And then you flip. Blue Marvel lets you flip. Is that what he does? Yep. And you go to Gamma, so you do 1 more. So he's at 9. Then he attacks me in tiny form, and I retaliate only for 1, and he doesn't die. Oh, I thought maybe I could get him on the retaliate. Nope, not gonna work, is it? Not gonna work.
Well, it just depends. I can spend a
I don't think it works.
team building exercise. Spend a team building exercise and energy duplication and a speed of light to put out Marvel. Yeah, I don't think so.
So team building.
If I could pull off the ever vigilant, because I'm gonna do 3
You
damage.
could ready up.
Yeah, but I need 1 more resource.
So you
Def Focus is for a superpower.
So you use the speed of light to change energy forms to draw a card and see what that 1 card is that's left. But it's not going to be a double resource. So, and Def Focus doesn't let you play Ever Vigilant. It doesn't let you play Blue Marvel. You can use team building 1.
I've got 1 card left in my discard pile.
Yep.
So if we don't take him down, if we're counting on that unseen card in my discard pile,
I'll call for an action. You play Speed of Light right now, and you can flip.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Speed of Light, flip to my Gamma. Okay.
All right. So the Gamma does 1 damage to Blob. Bang. Okay. Right. Switching into Gamma form. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
and then I get to draw that card.
You're actually just better off playing Ever Vigilant than you are playing Blue Marvel, because that gives you a 3 attack
so do 3?
instead of the 2 attack. Yeah. All right, let's see what you draw for the speed of light, though.
Okay. It is Aerial Intervention.
Okay. So because
I shuffle into my deck, deal myself an encounter card.
Oh yeah, you get an encounter card. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take out Toad.
I mean, we're committed now because we drew the card.
If you just ready yourself and attack
and do 3 damage
instead of attacking for 2, that puts him at the 10, right? That's where we're looking.
Okay.
I think
that's what we're gonna do.
I'm getting super greedy here. So I will Pinpoint Strike into Toad. All right, that takes out Toad.
If you're gonna get greedy, I'm gonna get greedy.
It takes out Toad. We got it. We're gonna do it. So that's 3 damage to Toad and 5 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Blob. Wasp's ability triggers for one more. Knocks him down to 4. Okay, and that pinpoint strike, all that stuff, I don't take any damage. There's no retaliate because it went into Toad and Toad died. Then Wasp will attack for 1. And I'll use the biosynthetic wings if I take any amount of damage and I are in tiny form. My exhausted wings prevent 1 damage. So don't take the retaliate. Okay. All right,
nice.
so all you need to do is 3 damage to him.
Okay.
You can finish him off.
So I'm going to spin Blue Marvel. Put out Indomitable.
Oh. Okay, awesome.
You're going to get greedy. I'm going to get greedy.
Screenshot. Yeah. Doing it for the likes. I don't know what we're doing. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and I should be readied when I use my energy duplication and my team building exercise because it's aerial.
Yeah, team building first, but yeah, then energy. Yep, aerial. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ever vigilant to ready myself.
Move 2 threat from the scheme, which
and
we
do
cannot
3
do because of the reactor meltdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we can certainly do 3 damage to Mr. Blobby.
And boom! There we go. All right, we had to get rid of Toad too. There we go. We have cleared out Monday's show and Tuesday's show.
There we go. Worked out really well.
Yes, that was pretty fun. That was a good game. It's a little wacky.
Thanks, Romeo. Yeah, and thanks for helping us out too.
Yeah, it always helps.
Certainly did.
Said eyes.
Yeah. I got worried near the end of the Toad phase.
Yeah.
Toad did some work.
He was
tough.
Really pretty good. So.
How many cards did he end up discarding from both of us? At least
like my whole hand. So.
He lost. He's like licked all your cards out here.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. It was like every boost, all that kind of stuff too. So.
Yeah, and then we saw at least 2 to 3 Toads during the game.
Well, we had.
We even tried to draw them We tried to draw them, but we already had one out there.
Yeah, we saw Toad as a boost card. We saw both Avalanches as boost cards. We saw Pyro twice. Yep. Here's what's left in the encounter deck: a radioactive blast from your card. I think maybe a sap powers. Yep. And I don't know what the last one is. Groundswell. Oh, we would have seen Avalanche. Yeah. That was what was left.
Poof. And that radioactive blast.
Oh yeah, we got
place 2 threat on the main scheme.
2 damage.
Stat power.
We were wounded. I mean, you were down to 2, right?
Yeah, I had to flip. I had no choice, really. Couldn't have survived. Yeah. I got a lot of my cards out on the table.
We weren't going to do much threat at this point. I didn't really build up. I probably should have played Chang early on or something, but between the acceleration, the hazard, and the crisis, we were in bad shape threat-wise. So, but I probably wouldn't have flipped down that last time. I was just trying to get that pinpoint strikes. So,
well, which was clutch.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, because I knew. I mean, I only have like 10 cards in my deck. I can draw 6 or something, so I should be able to get to it. Hopefully. But my luck sometimes would be like, oh, there's 1 card and you only have 2 in your deck. You're not going to draw that 1 card. All right. Well, hey, it is
good game.
30 almost. Thanks for sticking around, Romeo. Thanks for chatting with us, keeping us honest. And Bill, as always, thanks for twitching with me.
Hey, it's a blast.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm glad we decided to do it.
Yeah, and I'm glad you called. I was going to play something else entirely, and Mansion Attack obviously was the right call.
It worked out.
Tomorrow, Romeo, you get to know tomorrow is Avalanche. So, there you go. Spoiler. Mm-hmm. All right. And we have James on for that, and he did a great job. So.
Good deal.
All right. Well,
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Me too. I have to drive a little. I'm going to listen to my own show. I always have to re-listen.
I'll listen to somebody else talk. because that's always better for experience for me
Yeah.
to hear someone else talk. I'm not cringing the whole way.
Oh, you don't have to listen to yourself. Is that what I sound like? Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
It's
I do that
worse.
too. All right. Well, I'm going to take off, Bill, Romeo.
Take care,
Everybody else.
everybody.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you.